what's up, YouTube? Timothy Bradley versus Bam Bam Rios, November 7th at Thomas and Mack Center, Las Vegas, Nevada. Um, the news is just in. I researched it because I really wanted to know who was going to be the trainer, before I, made this video. But it looks like Timothy Bradley settled on Teddy Atlas instead of Buddy McGurk. If you don't know who Teddy Atlas is, look him up. He used to train, Mike Tyson or whatever. Um, Great color commentator on ESPN. But like I said, I mentioned this in my last video. Check it out. Timothy Bradley fires Joel Diaz. And I like hashtagged Megto. You know. And pretty much that's like a philosophy of men going their own way, making their own decisions in life and not being conformed to any form of, social, institutions, like marriage and whatnot. Guys just following their own path and doing it their own way. But with that being said, I don't think Timothy Bradley is actually doing it his own way. He's got his wife as a manager. He ends up firing a longtime trainer in Joel Diaz, a guy who was able to seem to have some type of, he used to be in Timothy Bradley's ear, always reminding him, stick to your boxing, stick to your game plan. I know Teddy Atlas, it shouldn't be a problem, but then again, this for the WBO, vacated WBO welterweight belt that, Mayweather relinquished. It looks like Brandon Rios was the number one contender, and it looks like they had a little eliminator with him beating Jesse Vargas. I think WBO had some foresight and seeing that Mayweather was going to keep that belt, so they already had a title eliminator. And we know what happened in the Jesse Vargas fight. Timothy Bradley, he worked real hard in that fight. Jesse Vargas, he's a solid, welterweight, not the greatest one, but a solid welterweight. You can argue that Diego Chavez, beat Timothy Bradley. Some people had Bradley winning. Bradley's eye was all busted up, but anyway, Bradley's been getting banged up, and I think now, to me, psychologically, he's banged up too. He seems like a very, very emotional guy. He doesn't seem like he's all there. We've seen it in the Manny Pacquiao fight where he was just swinging for the fences. Now, his emotion, to me, he is the Desert Storm. He is his emotion, his heart has gotten him through a lot of fights. He was able to get through a lot. He's been in a lot of dog fights. He dogged a lot of fighters. And outboxed him like what Devin Alexander. He pushed through Kendall Holt. That was at a lower weight class. I know that it was a lower weight class, but his tenacity, that dog in him got him through it. But he's facing another dog in Bam Bam Rios, a guy that hasn't been knocked out. A guy that is very good on his inside game, and a guy that I believe has heavier hands than him. Man, I think what is Bam Bam Rios? He's got almost 70% knockout ratio versus Timothy Bradley. He's not even 40%. He's like 34% on box race. They got him at 30% knockout ratio. So here you have a guy that's getting a lot of wear and tear on his face in fights. I think in the Jesse Vargas fight, from what I remember, he was his eye was swelling up. Probably the same eye that was swelling up in the Diego Chavez fight. Maybe that's due to the war he had with Ruslan Pavatnikov. But Bam Bam Rios, he's been consistent throughout the years in his career, fighting a top level opposition. You know, Richard Abreu, Diego Chavez, Manny Pacquiao. Um, you know, whatever you want to say about Mike Alvarado. You know, he was a rising contender at the time. I don't think Timothy Bradley was going to do what he needs to do and stick to his boxing. And I really don't feel as if Teddy Atlas is going to. He's going to give him a great game plan, but I think Teddy Atlas might not know how to deliver, you know, the message at the end of the day. When it comes to like speaking in his ear, like Joel Diaz, he might say something that will make Timothy Bradley even more emotionally unstable inside that ring and get off his game plan. And Bam Bam Rios, he's got his same trainer. He's gonna fight the same. He's not gonna change anything up. He's gonna stick to his inside game, and he's gonna apply a lot of pressure to Timothy Bradley. To me, in my opinion, Timothy Bradley looked very tired at the end going against Jesse Vargas, who really, to me, just like Timothy Bradley, doesn't have much of an inside game. But he's going against a guy who has an inside game. He's going to apply that pressure. And I believe Timothy Bradley is going to get busted up. I think that eye is going to let him down. He's going to get busted up. And I think he's going to lose on by TKO. I think that's what's going to happen. So let me know what y'all think. Do you think Teddy Atlas can help Timothy Bradley out? You think this is a win for Timothy Bradley? Um, if you got Bam Bam Rios, let me know why. And just let me know what's up. All right, I'll catch y'all later. Bye.